Good morning, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to the day of no triathlon training. Morning, Simon.
Good morning to you.
How are your legs feeling? This is day post Ironman.
Quads ain't too bad, glutes are very sore. Steps and stairs are painful.
We've just walked down loads of steps because, and the outcome of this video is probably in the title already, but we're going to the award ceremony for a very specific reason, which we're not quite sure is happening yet or not, so we'll talk about it if when it happens, but we're going to the award ceremony, so let's go. But we parked like half a mile away up a big hill, so as you would do. You nervous?
No, I'm alright.
Liz is doing a classic stomp off. See you, Liz. See you, Liz.
I tell you, I've got a sore neck. Yeah, have a look at my chafing.
Ooh, blimey.
It feels a bit tender.
Goodness me, oh dear. So the prize giving and Kona slots is actually in a church, which is handy, Liz, because you've got a lot of confessions to do. You better get in there a good couple of hours worth, I think. You reckon? Yeah. It's getting a bit tense, I think. Some people are waiting for maybe Kona slots. Some people are waiting to get their prizes and things. So there's a good air right in the air, isn't there? I think I'm probably the heaviest person in this room as well, so that's also nice to be.
Good morning. How are we? No, I can't hear you. Good morning, everybody. How are we? How have we got any Ironman athletes in the house? Please stand up. If you did your very first Ironman yesterday, please stand up.
Just had to come out of the prize giving. I've not got any footage really of any of the prizes because on the website it said that the Kona slots were for 2023 and on the event guide it said 2022, but it's pretty clear that it's for 2023 on the event page. And yesterday a lot of people were talking about taking slots for 2023 and it's good that it's for next year and so on, so it wasn't really in question. So we moved our ferry booking, I booked another day for work the next day. Simon's made plans to accept a slot if he is offered one. I've contacted people in his age group to see if they were going to take slots or not. Thank you to those who replied. And it was looking like Simon was going to get a slot and go to Kona next year. When they started the prize giving, they said Kona this year. And I was like, what? When I spoke to the Ironman staff, and basically it's just an error on the website. And that's it. There's no challenge, there's no resolution. It's for this year, it's not for next year. So massive stress now. Simon's family have gone to fly home. Simon's debating if he gets a slot to go this year. It's in 7 weeks. I'm finding it really hard because I don't want to push him one way or the other. Obviously, I want him to do it and to go, but I know that how tough accommodation is in Kona at the minute. I know how tough flights are and stuff. I don't know what to do for the best. I've told him if it was up to. It's difficult as well. We're in different stages of life, Simon and I, aren't we? He's a million years old and I'm not. So I'm in different shoes to him, so it's perhaps easier for him to say yes and go do something like that is for me. So I'm perhaps a bit more hesitant than he is because of that. But I was saying to him, if you want to do it, like, do it. You don't know what's going to happen in the future, do you? If you want to do it another day, you've got to go to another race and do another Ironman to qualify. So he's currently trying to get hold of his wife, Charlotte, to see what her thoughts are, because it's a big commitment for both of them, isn't it? So I'm just outside. They're literally going through the roll down now, so I'm just waiting to see what Simon's intentions are. And this is drama, isn't it? This is YouTube drama. This is real. Genuinely not just trying to hype this up. This is the biggest YouTube drama I think I've ever come across, and it's like proper genuine. Simon's spoken to his wife and he's not sure whether he wants to take it or not. He said he's going to make his mind up when they call his name. What on earth? What position's been? I'm just trying to get Airbnb up, try and see what accommodation there is in Kona. But oh man, what a guy! I really don't want to push him one way or the other. I hope he takes it. Come on, Simon. No. Simon, what's currently going through your mind?
I've never felt this nervous. I wasn't this nervous for doing the race, but to think that I might have to decide to go to Kona in like 2 months' time. it's a big thing to decide, and I've got to decide in the next 60 seconds.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make a decision
Good.
when and if my name gets called up.
Good. You can't start screaming.
Like I'm a game show winner.
Apart from me, you don't win any money.
I'm just going to part with a lot of money. Oh, blimey.
What else do you get in Kona that you don't get anywhere else? What else do you get in Kona that you don't get anywhere else? I was going to say sunburn, but you got sunburn in Ireland.
Except for a big debt.
Okay, I'm on category 45 to 49. I have 6 guaranteed slots.
Oh, my heart rate's a threshold, I tell you.
You got your garment started?
Sweaty, my hands getting all sweaty.
We offer the next slot in the category to 5th position, Jason Corbett. Was that it? Jason Corbett? Jason Corbett, we rolled Simon Smith. Yes! Yes, Simon! Yes! Well done, Simon.
What have I done? What have I done? Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, cheers, bud.
Next slot, we offer to Lionel Jordan.
Okay, so we're back in the manor, and Simon is back in his throne. You've probably seen what has happened, but I just want to get Simon to explain what on earth's happened this morning, what was going through his head, and then what's happened. Simon, what's that around your neck?
Well, yeah, I think you can guess where I'm going, but
What on earth happened this morning?
we arrived there thinking that I may get the opportunity, didn't we? And then as the morning progressed, they did the age group prizes, didn't they? Then started allocating the Kona spots. And then we realised that I was going to get the opportunity, didn't we? Because they were given 6 in my age group, and I was finished 6th. So suddenly I had about 10 minutes to make the decision. So I was asking everyone there that I could see, all the people you knew, and then spoke to my wife Charlotte, and everyone was saying, if you got the opportunity, grab it.
Yeah.
Even though it's only in about 8 or 9 weeks' time.
7
weeks. And I haven't felt that nervous for years. I was sitting there, hands were clammy, felt sick, because it's a big decision to make, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And because you make a decision, and you got to hand your card over and pay over £1,000.
Yeah.
So I thought, everyone seemed to be saying, take the opportunity because it's fantastic. So I still wasn't sure, and I thought, when my name is called out, you get like 2 opportunities, and I'll make that decision then. Sat there, name called out. I didn't get a chance to think any longer because Liz leapt out of her chair, screamed, yeah! So I kind of just naturally stood up with her and, okay, yeah, I'll take it. So, yeah, walked up and got this in my entry card.
Brilliant.
So we've done the deal and, now I've got to plan that.
Awesome. TriSi going to Kona, absolutely incredible. Now, there's a lot of things to do, accommodation, flights, etc. I know it's pretty tough to find it, but I'm not going to worry about it.
No,
It'll all come together and it will all be fine. There's lots of people pulling out of Kona for various reasons. There's lots of accommodation coming up. As Simon says, I was trying to not just stand there and say, do it, Simon, do it. But you were very clear that you did want to do Kona at some point.
Oh, I'd love to, yeah.
And we just sort of
absolutely.
said, well, okay, well, if you want to do it at some point, when else are you going to do it? What race are you going to do to qualify it? And then when are you going to go? And it was a bit like, I don't know. Well, you've got an opportunity to do it, so...
Arriving there thinking that it might be for next year's race, it would have been a definite no-brainer, I'm taking it. But when it was like thrown at us that, no, it is for this year, suddenly, there's a lot to think about. But even so, I'm heading towards being 49 and you got to keep yourself, whilst you're fit and healthy,
of course you have.
I suppose, take it up.
Exactly.
So,
Fair play,
too
Simon.
late now, I'm doing it.
Well done. Genuinely, it's inspiring to me, Simon, both as an athlete and for being able to go and do it, sort of thing. So thank you very much. I'll be going out there at some point in the future, but not this year. I'm going to end today's video there. So thank you very much for watching. Please do feel free to leave Simon any nice comments down below. Let us know if you've got any accommodation tips, if any any sponsors want to sponsor Simon to go over to Kona, I'm sure he'd gratefully receive any kit or anything. We'll do what we can for him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I will see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for some proper triathlon training.
Appreciate support and tips. That's fantastic.
Yeah, good.
Bye bye.